In this video, we are going to see which of these chemicals and foods destroys our brand new hardwood floor. I've just finished this floor here with 3 coats of a fairly expensive water-based finish, which I will not name here because I don't want to get sued when this floor gets destroyed. I've divided this panel into 2 pieces. On this side, we are going to spill all of our chemicals and we're going to clean them up in 5-10 minutes and see what leaves damage very quickly. If you're working in your kitchen and you spill the cleaner on the floor, you clean it up, is it going to ruin the floor? But on this side of the panel, we're going to spill things and we're going to let them dry. We'll come back in 8 to 10 hours, we'll clean it all off and we'll see what destroyed the floor and what's not that big of a deal.
Yes. Don't splash everyone, please.
Good check about cameras. It's been 5 or 10 minutes since we first started, so let's go and clean these all off. As you can see, everything cleaned off. So if you get any of these on your floor and you clean it up in 5 or 10 minutes, you're probably good. Now, let's see what happens when we let them dry on there. Oh, I was down with this one. Guys, the fumes are horrible. So we have opened up the garage door to let some of them out. We're not standing over here, just breathing them. We are now about 20 hours later from when we put all this stuff down. It is dry, it looks disgusting. My prediction is, I think that these are all going to clean right off. I don't think there'll be any damage. I think we will have some slight discoloration from the grape juice. And I am quite certain on the toilet bowl cleaner, we are going to have some perfect staining wherever this stuff went down into the soft grain of the wood here. So let's get cleaning this junk up. I really underestimated how hard these would be to remove.
That looks terrible.
That smells like quite the concoction.
Yeah, it does.
If you spill something on your own floor, definitely don't break out a metal scraper, but this is a test panel. All right, so the mustard is cleaned off. You can't see it too much, but it actually did yellow the floor. Everywhere there's mustard, there is faint yellow marks. I actually was not expecting that. Let's do the ketchup. The ketchup was by far the hardest one to remove, and the odor of it mixed with the odor of the eggs. I can tell you I'm not tempted to eat eggs right now. Don't think I'm seeing any problems from the ketchup. I thought for sure if the mustard did it, the ketchup would too, but you're actually safe to spill ketchup on your floor for 18 hours and not clean it up.
Oh, that's vile.
Are these the yolks?
That's the yolk.
The yolks are leaving these black marks. That's freaky. So the egg actually left a disgusting mark on the floor. I honestly only included the egg because I thought it would be good footage, but turns out you cannot leave egg on your floor very long or it will leave this disgustingness. This right here, this round circle, that's the yolk. That's where the yolk was. Strange. Moving on to grape juice. The grape juice is supposed to simulate both juice and wine. Wine might be a bit stronger, I don't know. All right, so we got the grape juice cleaned up. On the hickory, it didn't do too much. You can see near this tape where it kind of sat underneath. It did leave some marks. Other than that, I can't say that I could really find it. Maybe there's some slight purpling, but I can't really see it. On the maple, we do have some permanent staining here. You can see this here, it's real light. And honestly, I thought I could see it here before. I could barely see it. But yeah, grape juice, If you have hickory, I guess you could spill it. If you have maple, don't be spilling it. We're gonna leave the toilet bowl cleaner for last. On the Windex, the bleach, the crud cutter, the shower scrubber, it mostly cleaned up, but you can see where it was trapped under the tape, it did leave permanent discoloration, and then it looks like it got in this soft grain a little bit. So this is a little disappointing. I thought some of these would mess it up. If the toilet bowl cleaner does not leave a mark, I'm fired.
Oh no. Oh no. You might be fired.
I might be fired.
You might have to eat your shoe.
Oh, it got the red oak bad.
Oh, I see it now.
The species of floor you get makes a big difference. I'm seeing that for sure.
Hickory doesn't want to absorb anything.
My money's on hickory, man. It is a tank.
Well, I was hoping for utter destruction from these chemicals, and I've actually learned something that I haven't thought that much about. The type of wood you have makes a huge difference on how much the floor is going to stain. This hickory, I can't hardly see anything. Maybe there's a little through here, but you switch to red oak right here, and oh, you can see it. You can see it clear as day. It's all through here, it's here, it's here, it's here. But on the hickory, it's almost spotless. Same thing with our maple. It did not absorb that much, but it still absorbed more than our hickory. Don't spill chemicals on your floor, but hopefully you know which ones are the most toxic for them now. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this video, you probably like the one popping up on the screen right now. Check it out.